I'm still surprised that to this day I'm able to live this lifestyle. I will never be grateful enough for what I'm experiencing at 20 years of age. Some people wait until they're retired to do not even 10% of what I'm doing. As hypocritical, silly as it sounds, to me the only way to live life is to be retired during your 20s and then start working at 30 or 40. If you can do that, then why not?
Well, autumn. It was a real pleasure. Those past 2 weeks has been filled with only joy. Everything that you helped a lot in making this better. But now, I have to go. To be able to experience this. I was sitting exactly here 6 months ago. It was fall, and all the trees were yellow. All the wildlife around was the same. There was no water running here, and the tree that's over there was still standing up, and now it fell down. Not too much time went by, but everything changed.
I still don't know what brought me on the road. It's surely a mix of failure and wanting to prove myself that I could do it. When I was 18, I had no idea that I would be driving a shuttle bus in the middle of California. If I listened to what people said, I would have never been to where I'm right now. A year ago now, I saw this 1988 Golf listed on Facebook Marketplace, and I decided to drive across the USA by myself. And with absolutely no experience or knowledge about either car or filmmaking. I'm sure that I learned more about life and grown more as a person in the past year than in the past 5 years of my life.
Timothy the baker's boy burst into his dream. Tell me why does he try? Tell me why does he try?
We can't even get there, right? So we've been breaking down. I've been breaking down so many times.
The plan for me was to stay 1 week.
We broke down again. We drove 5 minutes.
You sent me a message one morning and I didn't know if I wanted to go,
Where's the
but
passion where
I ended up
what brought
going.
you to do that? And it's like, if it's a true passion, it will never go away.
Exactly.
Like, it will never go away. Never stop. I don't make money playing music. I don't even make music.
Yeah.
And I still play music every day.
Exactly.
That's true passion.
Yeah.
It would never go away.
Because that's what you love.
It is.
I was scared because I made all these memories in the past and I thought it would be difficult to go back to those places, but anyways, I did.
Well. Day 2. Still stranded here on the side of the road. This time we're up the acid man. That's what you get for not fixing an alternator, right? Solar power doesn't work too well.
And it was the start of making new memories. Since day one, I knew it would be the best moments of my life.
It was written on the walls and window shades.
Then we made it to Yosemite and it felt like this crazy feeling. I could feel all the dopamine that was coming from nature, the mountains and the waterfall.
A deceiver.
I had never felt anything like this before, at least I wasn't conscious about it.
Sometimes
This whole winter, I spent my time in this van. I have the most amazing view on the waterfall. Oh my god. Yep, how lucky.
men brought Louise 10-cent trinkets.
Did you ever make it back to Byron Bay the day you told me to quit drinking and thinking that I was gonna die before 30? Your mom was so worried about all those kids in the house tearing picture frames down. Our fathers were never around.
I never tried smoking or any drugs. I don't drink and I don't go out to party. And all the natural dopamine I have is brought to me mainly by the people I hang out with, but the nature as well.
With your swim top still wet.
Since that time in Yosemite, I realized that's where my happiness comes from. Real dopamine.
Smoke, so why'd you always keep me so cold?
Damn, this waterfall is insane. That thing is crazy.
Hey, stop filming me.
Oh. I'm just trying to take a video of the waterfall. Is this like your bus?
Yeah, I live in there.
Oh, no way. Any way I can get like a tour of it?
Here's my 2005 E450 show bus. Come in. So this is the living space. Now there's not any room anymore because it's full of instruments everywhere. But here's the pedal steel. We have a sink, a nice oven. There's a fridge here. There's no alternator, so everything works with the solar panels. Right now I'm out of power almost. So and here's the music studio. Here's the space where we make our songs.
What's this picture right here?
Oh, that's us. Look, that's you and that's me. That was us last year in Washington. That's one of my favorite pictures of all time, actually.
It's a great picture.
Yep. Alongside with George Harrison. All things was best. But otherwise, yeah, this is really cool.
Dang, bro, you have like a lot of hobbies. Freaking so many different instruments, the bike, surfboard.
Yeah, it's full of shit now. We can't barely walk in here. But it's worth it though, I promise it's worth it. Like, if you need something, just call me, man.
You made a fool of me. But that broken dream.
Hey, what's up? You need a ride?
Yeah, actually I do.
Alright, let's do it. Let's go! So who are you?
What's up? It's Q, professional tuber over here, and we're about to float down the Yosemite River.
Is that what you do like every day?
Yeah, this is what I do. It's my warm up right now. All right, man. What's your name?
What's up? It's Nolan here, professional surfer. We're about to go down the river, Yosemite, just a daily routine really. We're actually the first one on the planet to do that, so I'm stoked.
There's a hole in my head where the wind spins. You took my body and played me with. Hi, woman, crying shame. But you ain't got nobody else to blame. Evil woman. Evil woman. Evil woman.
Since February it was hard for me to do anything or find a purpose because of the breakup. It was really hard and sad until day one in Yosemite where I knew I moved on. I didn't understand my purpose and I forgot who I used to be and how happy I used to be without this person in my life. It's hard because sometimes we get lost and we forget about things that we were. I thought I wasn't doing anything for months and I was scared of time moving really fast while all the other people were achieving things and moving forward with their lives.
Your dreams are packed and gone, leaving you here the only one.
I always share the happy side of my life on this channel. And people can feel frustrated or even maybe jealous, but in reality that's exactly how I felt during this time. It was such a happy time of my life in the past and it was so great. That's exactly how it was. Yes, sometimes I would break down and have no money and some issues, but mostly I knew it was part of the adventure.
What do you think of this spot? Yeah. This is a nice little river spot that we found. We actually met 2 days ago. 1 day ago.
4 hours, 6 hours total.
Right?
The difference now is that I actually went through something hard and difficult, and it's okay. I guess it's part of the journey as well. This video is all about reconnecting with who I used to be. Yosemite is the first national park that I visited in the US, and it kind of started my whole career as a filmmaker.
Because it's time to let me in from the cold. Turn my land into gold. 'Cause there's a chill wind blowing in my soul, and I think I'm growing old.
This is Autumn, and yes, that's her name. We didn't know each other before we met in the valley. I've always heard that you had to go through summer to get autumn. Anyways, she made this trip even more beautiful. It's finally great to see the light outside the tunnel and to know that there is some. Every day kept getting better and better, and I was finally able to break free from sadness to a point of no return. Part of it was because of the employees in the valley and the strong connection I randomly built with them. They became really close friends, and just because I wanted to drink some water one night, I met all those people. The most down-on-earth, great, and life-enjoyer people I've ever met.
I like that I have to walk outside to use the bathroom, and that every time I walk outside, there's just trees everywhere and rocks everywhere. And all my friends, like, when I walk outside, literally all my friends live right.
A lot of these people play music, and I had the chance to play with them and record songs with them as well. I was really creative during this time, especially in music, and I was recording a lot.
So we have some avocados right now and some really beautiful
So much
tomatoes.
happiness was brought from this trip and this place that no one can explain. I know that everyone that lives in Yosemite understands it, but it's hard to explain it. It feels good to be finally happy again. Ultimate point in life is not to have a bunch of money, a bunch of stories to tell, but it's to be happy. And like, if you're happy in life, well, you won, and you just did everything for you to be great, and you don't want anything more because you're already happy, right? When you're happy, you don't want anything more than what you have.
I'm lonesome but happy, rich but I'm broke, and the good Lord knows the reason. I'm just a cowpoke. From Cheyenne to Douglas, all the ranges I know, 'cause I drift with the wind, no one cares where I go. I ain't got.
Tell me how this is not real freedom when you can live life.
So I'll stop eating steak and go back to beans. I'll pick up a tin spot.
I'm about to go down, but here's how it went. And if you liked it, follow along. But it was probably the most fulfilling trip ever. Not in a way of travel a lot. I stayed in the valley for 3 weeks at the same spot almost, but in a way of how I met all those people, how they have this story, and how I learned to be happy again after being sad for a while, and how to like just be alone, and even not alone, but how to appreciate friendship. And I think it's really important. And I'm so happy! Hell yeah, that's life.